Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy.
I'm Paz.
And this is Cellar Darling. I did a Cellar Darling song a couple of months ago. 6 days.
Yeah, it was my recommendation, wasn't it, for you?
Was it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because Paz has been recommending songs for months while I've been doing this.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Anna Murphy. I think she's a tremendous talent. Great voice. Good on the hurdy-gurdy as well. Are you in a metal band? Yeah. Oh, what do you play? The hurdy-gurdy.
The hurdy-gurdy, yeah. that rings a bell, actually, because I think I've said that in the past. Was like, you know, how when they were writing the job advert for someone, so you must be able to sing, look good in a corset, and be able to play the hurdy-gurdy, and that really narrows down your choices of people who are going to apply, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, they've got a new song. This is a new song. I have not heard it myself yet. But I was a big fan of their first album, and they're coming to Manchester next year, early doors. I've not got my ticket yet, but
yeah, they're coming to Manchester in March next year. That's because it says it literally underneath the video on my screen. They're doing a UK tour in March next year. Then they're going off to the Netherlands in April, Italy also in April. I'm not sure where that is. They're doing a festival somewhere. What do you reckon that is? CH, Czechoslovakia. Let's go with that.
Doesn't exist there.
It's probably not there then.
Czech Republic. That's
Czech Republic.
That's CZ. Who knows?
Okay.
Should we just move on?
They're going somewhere that's CH. Chile. There we go. They're going to Chile. I may have made that up. I really enjoyed 6 Days. It was really quirky. And I mean, if you haven't seen the 6 Days, go and look at my video from a couple of months ago, or go and find it on YouTube. It's a great song, but it's a bit quirky, isn't it? You know, it's kind of
like progressive,
not for everyone. But I was really surprised by it.
It's not heavy, but it's dark,
quite proggy. Yeah,
dark proggy.
Yeah,
alternative metal.
So this is a song called Insomnia. And this is the artwork for Insomnia that's up here. I can't find. I think they've got an album coming out next year, but I can't find either the name of it or any artwork for it. Obviously, if I could find one, I would find the other. So this is certainly the artwork for this single, and it could be a standalone single, but that's more of a Japanese thing, isn't it? To do standalone singles, we don't tend to do that in the West. So it's probably off an album. I do not know what the album's called. If you know, just let us know in the comments. It's called Insomnia. I have not seen it, like I say. Did 6 days, loved it. So, yeah, pretty interested.
Yeah.
You've not seen this?
No.
Don't know this? No. I mean, this came out on November the 1st. So, literally, it's just come out. Let's just, I guess so, we just get on with it. Stop talking. Me. didn't see that coming.
No, I was just wondering how do you air guitars like that? How do you do an air hurdy-gurdy? I suppose is it like?
Yeah.
Or is it?
I can just see the whole audience's head banging.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoying this at the moment, and it's just. I'm
just going to turn myself up a little bit.
Yeah, I turned myself up because I was enjoying it that much.
Got to be careful with this thing because it's really sensitive.
Can we go back a little bit?
We can. By the power of clickage.
Change. Yeah.
I don't know how far back it was.
I'll do.
There.
Sorry everyone.
By the power of my mouse.
Here we go.
My space mouse.
Let your kingdom call my name. Death, can you see me searching for you?
Well, you got more than you bargained for there,
I
didn't
did.
you?
Thing is that we did the one I can't pronounce, Shia McGugner, and that was epic in one way, and this is epic in a completely different way. And I'm surprised you like this.
Oh, yeah. I
Because
loved it.
really strong shades of Steven Wilson in this.
All right.
Because I like my prog stuff more than you, I would say. And it's just, I was really feeling the Steven Wilson in this, and that's a great thing, absolutely great thing. And I'm not saying for a second it's like it's a Steven Wilson song or anything like that, but you can't help but hear influences, if you like. So, and if I'd heard that and you hadn't, if you see what I mean, I wouldn't have recommended it to you.
Yeah. All right.
because I would have thought this is just it's too long and not metal enough.
There's enough metal going on, and there's enough in it to keep you. The way they transition from one to the next, and not only that, it's like towards the end there, they came back into the chorus and they built it up, and they stopped, and it's just her on her own. Then they kicked it back in again. It's all these little changes inside just get one small transition that it keeps you listening to it, and
it's great.
They packed more into that than that last band did in 12 minutes, and it's just a different style thing overall.
It's great, and as I'm listening to it, I'm thinking, this is an album track. This isn't a this isn't a single.
It's
which makes me think maybe there aren't any singles on this. They've made an album, because when they stop being, and I'm going to stop saying this eventually, but when they stop being with, how do you say it? Olivetti. When they stopped being with Olivetti, perhaps they just had more freedom. I don't know if that's the right word, to do what they wanted to do. I'm not a big Olivetti fan, so I don't know. Maybe Olivetti did lots of songs like that.
Not
admittedly,
really.
I didn't think they had, but admittedly, I don't really know their stuff. So now they can be a bit more self-indulgent, and produce stuff they just want to produce, and that's great. That's something that's.
I do have the Anna Murphy did a solo album. I think she just did it off her own back. You can buy it on Bandcamp.
All right.
And it's not very metal at all. It's all mellow and lots of ballads in it. But I can see a natural progression from her solo stuff to Cellar Darling stuff. It's just because she's got like a guitar playing and drummer. Well, she's got a proper band behind her now. They can.
Yeah. But that just sounds great. She's got this fab, super clear voice, which when you drop everything and it was just her, it's one of those. It's kind of voice that you can, that kind of. It just kind of, you can feel it. It's just like, it's just something you could listen to for.
She's got that gravitas even when she's very quiet bits, and also when she's belting it out as well. But
it did go through a few transitions, that song, didn't it? From one thing to another thing to another thing, but it all was just so well put together, so well constructed, which is kind of almost an insult, but that's not what I meant. So well put together. I really like
that. Yes, very much so.
I didn't buy the other album, the one that 6 Days was on.
Well, you should have done.
Which I guess I'm going to have to. I'm going to just just write this down on my ever-expanding list of.
And that song seems a very natural progression from the last album, which had touches of because that reminded me of a 6 Days Part 2 in some ways. But I'm sure it's not going to be all like that, the album. But I don't know. Let's hope it is. But there's tons of ideas in there. Really enjoy it, and different ideas as well. Because you don't normally have flute solos or hurdy-gurdy solos
not so much
in metal. So that
My dog's barking out in the airlock. I haven't quite pushed it out yet, but I'm certainly considering.
Just have a button.
If I had an automatic remote button to the airlock, it'd be out. You just see it floating past in space there. Gone. The space postman has arrived, so my dog's going nuts. He's got a heck of a round. Anyway. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, love that.
Cellar Darling, Insomnia. I don't know what the album is called, or even if they know what the album's called yet, but that's what the single cover looks like.
Yeah. UK tour next year. Go and see it. If in the UK.
See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.